Good to meet you, uncle. In fact, I have a question for a long time.
Yes.
I just want to know, though you've been into that industry and you have seen that industry from very close.
Yes.
Tell me, what kind of a person a doctor should be?
Yes. See, Ritvik, when we talk about the doctor, the layperson's language, it's something that we think the doctor is going to be giving us some medicines, he's going to be a allopathic man or homeopathic man or physiotherapy person, they're doctors.
Correct.
Yes, they are, but more than that, a doctor is a person who knows you ins and out. He should know your family, your ways of working, your personality. That's what actually is required of a doctor. But unfortunately, with the advent of the science which has taken place, we have gone into investigative procedures.
Correct, yes.
And what the present set of doctors are doing. See, I've got nearly about 54 years of service. As a doctor, I've got more of experience than I have.
Yes.
And I find that the present day generation is more into investigations
Correct.
and treating the investigative procedures or the CT scan or the PET CT than treating the individual as a whole. See, as a doctor, I expect that we treat the individual's mind,
Correct.
we treat the individual's body, complete body as such,
Exactly.
and we treat the individual psyche. May not be the medicines alone or may not be medicines at all, but if we can take care that we have to see as to what does the individual want.
Correct.
The medicine per se, the doctor per se, is a person who can see the individual holistically
Correct.
and treat the individual holistically as a human being. One human being treats another, not as one human being is treating a computer or a laptop or something which is more of a scientific device.
Correct.
The
Exactly.
man patient is not a device.
Definitely.
It's an individual which will be treated. And you know, when I was young, I remember the family physician with the doctors, he knew everything about us.
Correct.
हम क्या खाते हैं, क्या पीते हैं. I can tell you, Ritvik, that I joined the medical college in 1963. You can count the days and count the years, number of years, and pass out in 1968. Whatever year it comes to, about 54 years.
Correct.
It's
Goodness.
54 years that I've
Really?
been in the practice of
Yes.
medicine ever since then. And the question which you asked me now, whatever changes have taken place are, first the mindset.
Mindset.
Number two, one-to-one contact.
One.
Number three, materialistic world.
Materialistic. Yes.
See, everybody wants money. Who doesn't want? Everybody, you have to have money
Yes.
to earn and to have a wonderful, good living. But
Yes.
question is how much and at what cost? You know, जो पहले बोलते थे भगवान, डॉक्टर एक भगवान का रूप है,
Exactly.
वो भी किधर है? डॉक्टर भगवान का रूप है, बट अभी क्यों इतनी चीज़ें बदल गई? ये अभी तो जो हमको एजुकेशन में देखता हूँ मैं, we have had some question answers and teaching on medical ethics.
Correct.
Number one, we are taught presently how to deal with the individual patients and their parents or their relatives. ये हमको as a student we were never taught, and we never had to be taught because it was inbuilt. Well, that time there was sympathies for each other, there was love and care for each other.
Love and care for each other.
And we always thought that we are more of family people. But now it's no more of friendly people or the family people. It's more of a client
Correct.
and
Business, yes.
it's become a business model now.
Business now.
You know, where the business model what you want to do is how can you make. But I do feel that this materialistic world doesn't last long. After all, there's an end to it. It has to end up.
Though we have been seeing these days now, the lifespan is decreasing day by day.
No, the lifespan of the earlier, the lifespan, we're talking about lifespan, the average age of the individual was about 60s, 56, 60s. But now they say, there was a study which I read recently in one of the foreign journals that the old age starts from 80.
Correct.
Okay, 80 years of age, the old age starts. Till that time, you're middle age. And I think that is a fact also because, second thing I must say, Ritvik, you are as old as you feel. Okay?
Correct. Yeah, that's.
I've seen people over there who are just about 35, 40, they feel so very exhausted,
Exhausted, tired, lazy.
lethargic, they don't want to do anything.
Correct.
And there are individuals who you can see enjoying their life, 85, 90, roaming about. And
Still young and
still
like young. Yeah.
Because it depends on your mindset
Exactly.
also.
That's so
That
so
of course
so
is a
true.
part
Yeah.
of mindset is a
Correct.
wonderful, important part of your life. But at the same time, the technology which has come out, I was talking to you, that was ultimately, I think, a limit is going to come where people will start going back to the family doctors.
Yeah.
And family doctor means the person who can treat you the first. Earlier doctors, they were complete doctors, complete package.
Complete package.
They will tell you, this is the diet to be taken,
Correct.
this is the food to be eaten,
Correct.
खाना खाना है, ऐसे खाना है. Today a doctor will tell you, well, here it is, I'm writing the drugs. You have to go to the dietitian who will tell you what diet to eat, what not to eat.
Correct.
कितने अंडे खाने हैं, अंडे का कितना yolk खाना है, कितना white खाना है,
Right.
कितना घी खाना है, कितना मक्खन खाना है, कितना वो खाना है.
हाँ जी.
But doctors per se will not tell you. Why not?
In
Okay,
fact,
why not?
previous it should be like.
See, you were the complete man.
Complete man.
You were the complete doctor.
Complete doctor. Exactly. Yes.
Now he's a doctor in his own field, limited to that only particular area. That's right. Thank you so much, Ritvik, to ask
Thank
me
you.
all these questions, and
Definitely,
I'm
Uncle.
so
Thank you
happy
so
to
much.
answer you. And I put my views, which are I think are
even that
the
was-
views are this was going to change the future to my mind.
Definitely, and that was really nice for me also to understand the things like what all the things are going on in the
Yes, yes.
the medical field.
Yes.